These are 3 things that any young college football player should be mastering and doing right now. Number 1, take the weight room serious, bro. I know we have the saying size doesn't matter, it's the heart of the line, not the size of the line. But at the end of the day, the second most reason why most kids don't play in college as early as they can is because they're not physically ready. You see, you're coming from high school football where you're playing against 17 to 18-year-olds to college football where nowadays you're playing against 23, 24-year-olds. You're talking about playing against little kids compared to grown men who've been in the weight program for 5, 6, sometimes 7 years. And just how you're competing with your teammates, you're competing with yourself as well. Every single day you step in that weight room, you should be trying to get better. Better yourself. Do something you didn't do the day before or the week before and do it better. Not only that, you get to look good. You get big muscles. You get to go out there feeling strong, fast. Nobody can mess with you, bro. Number 2, and for the love of God, get in your playbooks, man. The number 1 reason besides not being physically fit that guys do not play in college football is because they don't know what the hell they're doing. And don't get it twisted. If you're just that talented, generational guy, you just make a lot of plays and you find the football, they're going to find a way to put you on the field. But that's not the majority of guys in college football. Because everyone can make plays, everyone can make big tackles, everyone's fast, everyone's strong, so the playing field is pretty even. Yeah, you have some guys who are just different than other guys, but for the most part, it's an even playing field. And I promise you, a coach will always put the guy that's more trustworthy and more reliable than the guy who's ultra talented, but you don't know what he's going to do every other play. Because their jobs rely on you. Like I said, the playing field is even athletically. So yeah, the guy may be a tad bit better than you, but if the guy who's playing on the field is always in the right spot, he's always, doing his plays right, not getting MAs, all this stuff, he's going to be playing and he's going to have the career that you want to have. For all the effort you're putting into the physical side of the game, such as, lifting weights, looking good on game day, all these things, make sure you know what you're doing because the playbook is the biggest career killer I've ever seen. So many talented players who don't play, not because they weren't good enough, they just didn't know what the hell they were doing. And the last one, just run your own race. Don't get to comparing yourself, your career to someone else's. You're running your own race. This is your timeline. This is your life. And college football is so great because it's the most ultra-competitive environment you will ever be in. Every single year, there's a new crop of kids coming in, and the guys who are there are trying to achieve their goals. They're trying to start. They're trying to be all conference. They're trying to go to the NFL. At the end of the day, just run your own race. I've seen it too many times. Kids get so caught up with what someone else is doing and what they think their timeline should be. They make a mistake. They transfer too early. They do whatever too early, and they miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime because I've seen it before. I've seen players start as a freshman and they kind of fizzle off. I've seen guys who were on scout team 2-3 years get drafted mid-round. So it doesn't matter when you play. It's about how you play once you get that opportunity. So just run your own race and follow me for more tips.